Hello my friends and welcome back to the Nightmare Legacy Challenge. I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but I just realized that I have not uploaded these Sims to the gallery since Jingle was a child, and that was a really long time ago. So I did just post some updated versions of them for you in case you wanted to download them. And it's a good thing that we did, because I think the cat's probably gonna die in this video, but I'm trying not to think about that too much. I almost don't want to put it out there just in case I jinx it, but I feel like Boris is getting pretty old. But really the main thing today is that we've got a teenager in our household again, so we can really start working on Flame's life and like figuring out her hobbies, making her some friends. It is a Friday night, so it's maybe a good time for us to go out and try to hang out with some other teens. Oh, but actually first, I kind of want to check on Boris. Oh, 6 days left. Okay, good. I think Boris won't die until next year, literally, like in real life. I think Boris is gonna die in 2026. But anyway, I don't even have a club of other teens. I kind of want to get to know some people this way. We already have a best friend, Randy, but it would also be nice. Well, I guess I do know a couple people from when we were kids. Oh, I like the name Ricky. We should befriend Ricky. Well, we'll stick to the same kids from before plus Ricky as our new friend group. And at first I was thinking I might go out to Copperdale, but I did that last video with Jingle, so I probably shouldn't. Maybe we go to Sulani because Flame's gonna live here eventually. I feel like we can start her love of the beach this way and we can go hang out there. And actually, speaking of Sulani, we have some ideas from the previous video comments that I think I kind of want to go with for Flame's life. We talked a little bit last video about what we want to do with Randy and like how we're gonna solve this imaginary friend solution. And I had proposed that we could possibly raise a child platonically with our best friend and like have a science baby, maybe never get married. I was thinking that perhaps Flame was ace, and a lot of you agree with me. That was like all the top comments were kind of feeling the same way. But then something that I hadn't really even considered is that some people were saying that maybe Flame could run a restaurant, and they were talking about having, and maybe I should go back to the map so I can show you, and they were talking about having the restaurant be up here on the volcano lot. And I actually really liked that idea because at first I was picturing that Flame would live there on this 30 by 20 lot, and then I was a little bit worried because it's kind of a small lot, so it being 30 by 20 was like kind of concerning to me. Like, would I be able to do all the things that I want to do for a legacy house on a lot that small? Because we've got a 30 by 20 lot right now and it's like really pushing it. Like, we don't really have enough space for everything. So if instead we had one of the bigger lots and like maybe had one of the water lots for our personal house and then had the restaurant be up on the volcano, we can still be with the volcano but not like be there all the time. So we could have a little bit more space. But then also that means we have to use Dine Out, and like Dine Out famously doesn't work that well, but also I've never tried it in the Legacy before, so maybe it would be interesting for us to experiment with. And we could always get Carl's Dine Out Reloaded mod to make it run a little bit better. So that's an idea. And then also some people were talking about using Home Chef Hustle and like running and selling our own food that way. And that's kind of like running a restaurant, but light, you know, it's a little bit easier for us to manage. Both are good options, but I think I would kind of rather run a Dine Out restaurant, and then maybe if it fails, we could switch to Home Chef Hustle food stall, you know? But I guess once again, I am asking you for your help in the comments. Let's try to come to a general consensus about those two. It's funny because like I will say something as a question, you'll all comment some answers, and then I'll like collate a couple of them, and then we have to talk about it again. We just keep doing the same thing, but we're really getting somewhere now. I actually feel really good about these ideas for Flame's life. I'm like really excited for her generation. Also, I don't know if you heard, but I was really sick last week. I don't know why I said it like that. As if you would have heard about it from like somebody else. You would have heard me say, but I was really sick last week, thought I was getting better, and now I've got a terrible cough. I feel like my voice sounds awful right now. Maybe that's an exaggeration. I don't think it sounds that bad, but I think I definitely sound sick today, which is really messed up. I was sick, and then my brother got sick with something else, and now I think I have what he had, so I've been double sick. And it's Christmas. I don't want to deal with this right now. This is terrible timing. Okay, well, I guess I'm going for a swim. Is that a plant sim? Oh my gosh, it's a water enthusiast, which I would say makes a lot of sense for a plant sim. Oh my God, it's Friday at 7 a.m. I fully thought when I came out here that it was like 7 p.m. What's that? Randy? Wait, Randy? What are you doing? Why? Beating somebody up in the water? Oh my God. This is like a known bug with The Sims 4 right now. Like lots of random autonomous fights. This is not really how I picture Randy to be. I guess Randy is evil, right? Oh no, we're just a thief who fears being judged. Well, how are you gonna get into a random fight? This is Ricky, the one that I liked. Maybe Randy was jealous that I liked Ricky's name. But yeah, it's like a known issue with Sims autonomously starting random fights. They weren't even arguing. They had no problems. There was no issue between Randy and Ricky, and now all of a sudden they hate each other. other. I feel like at times this can be kind of funny. Like in my other legacy that I'm playing on Twitch, my legacy heir is from the eggplant gen of Very Veggie, and he's awful. He's like the worst sim ever. He's literally evil. Like he's a terrible guy. Him starting random autonomous fights, yes, it's bugged and it is a glitch, but him doing it is like fine. Doesn't really bother me that much because at least it feels in character for Greg Plant to be doing that. But like if Flame were to do that, I would be so mad. I don't want these sims to get into random autonomous fights. That just is completely out of character and like ruins things. Especially because they'll fight random people. Like they'll fight their cousin, they'll fight their sibling, they'll fight their dad. And I don't want to have like a hateful relationship between my Sims family members. That's no good. There's always something with this game. There's always some kind of like nightmare bug in The Sims 4. It's actually unbelievable. They'll fix one and then a new one shows up. But anyway, welcome to our first day of school. Kind of bad weather for this. With the snow. I don't even know who that person is. I was trying to get a screenshot with the school bus. You're a little bit in my way. Oh, there we go. They moved. Okay, I took a picture. I guess we can go maybe have some morning free time. I know you wanted to join an after school activity, so I could probably do that too. What do you think Flame would do? Maybe we could be on the computer team because we've been super into video gaming over the years. So that could be kind of fun. And I haven't really done that in a while. I think I'm gonna put Randy on the cheer team. Oh, Randy's got terrible school performance. Oh my gosh, Randy. I didn't realize, maybe it's because they missed school a couple times? I actually don't know. Here, do you want to come practice programming before school starts? Or maybe better to say is before class starts. School has started. We are there actively. Emma has died. I won't lie to you. I don't remember who that is. Oh no, I know who Emma is. I think Emma used to be Marvin's roommate. Or like Marvin's friend or something. Oh well, we haven't seen her in a long time. Like, it's fine. I don't feel too bad. That is kind of sad though, because I think she should be the same age as Marvin. Well, I guess maybe not. She had to have died of old age. Did I age Marvin down for us to date him? Because how is he so young? Oh, here comes the teacher and she's not an elder. So we might be fine. We might not have a teacher die on the first day of school again like last time. I feel like it must have been when Jingle was in school. I feel like we had an incident with like 3 people dying at school on the first day. I remember like both teachers and the principal all died on campus. Oh my god, it's a Friday. It's exam day. Why? Well, I've like totally fumbled today's video. It's because I forgot that it was morning. I like read PM instead of AM. I try to actively avoid coming to school on Fridays because I don't like taking the active exams. I feel like my Sims do worse at them when I'm here, and when they go to the rabbit hole school, they do better. I'm sorry. This is a mess. This whole thing is a mess. I should have had you study for your exam. That's okay. We don't need to eat lunch. We can just study. Meanwhile, Randy is dazed because they got into a fight before school. Here, they want to be friendly with a student. We can do a friendly introduction. That's good. Maybe we can try to make some friends. I guess maybe it does make sense for Randy's character that they would struggle with relationships because they never talked to a human that wasn't Flame until like last week. So I guess I can see how that would be difficult. What are you doing? You're gonna nap? Okay. On exam day. Right. Sure, of course. I feel like we really do not blend in with this school. Everybody else has like their varsity jackets and the club shirts, and then we're wearing like bright orange. I'm not really a huge fan of all the outfits that the teens wear to school. I don't like how they end up being so samey. Like even in here, everyone is wearing the exact same thing in this room. But it's not a uniform. It's like something different entirely. So that's always kind of bothered me. Oh no, this is not the Friday night of my dreams. Flame and Randy both had a rough exam day and they might want to study harder. Right. Cool. Okay. I'm really sorry, everybody. I don't know what's gotten into me. How bad would it be if I just cheated so we had like a little bit more energy so that we can actually hang out? That's bad, right? I don't usually cheat needs. Honestly, I don't normally cheat needs in the legacy. And when I do, I tell you. So I can have like a little tiny cheat, just like the littlest bit of one. Maybe you could start cooking something. Oh, you know what I should buy? Let's get some of the fancy appliances. If we're gonna start like really trying to pursue cooking, we could have a stand mixer again. It's been a long time since I put a stand mixer in one of my builds. I like to have pizza ovens too, but I don't really have a lot of space for one. I guess we can just use a regular stand mixer. Let's prep some lactose-free batter. I don't know why I clicked that one. Is Marvin lactose intolerant? No, just clumsy. Oh, Randy went straight to sleep too. Everyone's having a bad time. Oh, and Randy's got bad luck. That actually explains a lot. Well, here I was trying to have us cook so we can make our own food, and then she went and just grabbed leftovers. Oh well, let's collect the prepped ingredients. Lactose-free Yorkshire puddings. I'm making Yorkshire puddings this week. I'm making some for Christmas. That's fun. I got my Christmas sweater on too. But that's because for me, it's the 21st of December. I guess I'm posting this tomorrow. So it's Christmas week. Sorry, I've been pre-recording a lot, but this video is not really pre-recorded. This one I'm posting on time. Let me cook a few things. I'm looking for stuff that needs lactose-free batter. Oh, except I don't have high enough cooking skill. I guess I'll just make a lot of Yorkshire pudding. We can make like 5 or 6 of them. Randy loves it. Oh, Marvin decided he likes piano in the midst of his midlife crisis. That's okay, you can go play piano if you want. That's perfect. Why did I prep like the least useful thing? Nothing needs lactose-free batter, and that's what I chose to prep. I could have done veggies. I could have done regular dough, regular batter, but no. I picked the one thing we don't need. Nina, can you come fix this? I'm sorry, I know you want a vacation day. Nina, you can take a vacation day. I don't know why I'm putting you through all this. We have plenty of money. Like, what, do you also have a, why did I say visit naturopath? Oh, you're just doing that for fun? I'm sorry, I thought you had an ailment. I think I might have just put her through that for no reason. You know what I just remembered? There's a cinema in San Sequoia. What if we went out to the cinema? It's a Friday night. We could go out. I know it's getting kind of late and we're kind of tired. I'm gonna go to the cinema with my Sims. I never, ever, ever go there. I can't even remember when I last did that. I'm not sure I've ever done that in the Legacy. So it's not that exciting. I feel like I'm hyping it up a lot. It's just a rabbit hole. It's this thing in the map, so we can go visit the library first. Well, maybe I'll just use their bathroom real quick first and then we'll go. But it's just out over here. Watch Peter Barker's Homecoming Hijinks, Treasures of Arbyville, The Great Pickle Capers. Let's go watch a comedy together. Let's watch The Great Pickle Capers. Only cost 15 simoleons. That's really not that bad. Did you got eaten by a cowplan? Is that new? Like, did that happen again, or is that the one from last time? Because I know they got eaten in the last video, but I think it must be the same one. Feeling like an emotionless shell. Oh man. I really need to come here more. This is neat. What else is around? They've got just like some tables outside. I've really struggled with this downtown part of San Sequoia because I feel like it's a little bit too spread out and too big for it to be interesting. Like, you don't really see people around too much because everything is so far away. If they had just, and this sounds kind of like a wild criticism, but if they had made the world a little bit smaller, like maybe if the movie theater was here, and so there was like a tighter town square and you saw the Sims walking around it, it would feel more like a downtown, but nobody's ever out. I know it's late, but even like during the day, nobody's ever out here. And I think that's sad. I do think that about the other neighborhoods in San Sequoia too, but it's less annoying because not seeing people walk around suburbia feels fine, but like this is supposed to be like a densely populated downtown and it just doesn't feel like one. Okay, well, we finished the movie. We feel playful. All the lols from liking the movie. I'm glad you had fun with it. Although you also stink, apparently. We can go back home. That's good. I feel like we had a nice Friday night. Back to Mount Komorebi. Yeah, I should go on like dates there more often with my other Sims. We could have taken her parents there on a date. I think, if I remember correctly, I think they have a movie for all the different emotions. Like they have a romance movie that makes them flirty. The action movie probably makes them feel confident or maybe energized. I don't know. But anyway, they've got other ones. There's a few. And we can just go straight to bed because I think everybody wants to be in bed. Although Cole's pretty fine. Maybe you could play with the bears because you're actually okay. And we'll see if Jingle and Marvin will go to bed because consistently they do not sleep. I think it's an issue with double beds in general. Like trying to have 2 Sims in double beds lately has been super bugged. No, you can't. He was gonna go make a mess. That's not gonna happen. I don't want you to go make a mess. Maybe instead I could get you like a school project and you could stay out in the snow and work on the solar system or something. Because you probably don't need to go to bed until like 2 or 3, maybe even later, because you're not tired. Okay, yeah. About now feels like a good time to send the kid to bed. Just staying up in the roof until 3 in the morning in the snow. Okay, you're both awake, and now they're just stuck standing there. Can I reset you? I don't think they like talking to each other. It's really, it's very weird. These two just, and I don't mean like in a story way. I mean like literally the Sims like don't, for some reason they're kind of glitchy, these two. Okay, you don't need to sleep in there. You can sleep out here. That's fine. Nina's upset because of the grief, which fair enough. I mean, you've been through a lot recently. I'm gonna cry it out. Can I send Nina to grief counseling? Does that work with robots? You could at the very... Okay, now Flame is taking a bath. We're also exhausted. So I don't know why you walked all the way down there to take the bath. I think I'm gonna make Flame make breakfast today. I'm gonna make her make a big breakfast for the whole family. You know what? Maybe I will just get up now and do that. Let's prep ingredients. Well, let me actually wait, pause. Let's look and see. I think we could make like, oh, who knows? It doesn't need to be breakfast food. Let's prep some vegetables. Oh, and it's New Year's Eve. That's kind of fun. What's wrong with you? Oh. Your imagination is too active. So you're terrified. That unfortunately is very me. Oh my God, I had the weirdest dream last night. So I knew I needed to record a bunch today. Like I need to like really lock in and record because I'm trying to pre-record for Christmas, obviously. Are you eating a spoiled? Please don't eat a spoiled one. But in my dream, for some reason, I was in my Vlad costume from Halloween, like when I had the full face paint, bald cap, everything. And I woke up in the Vlad costume for Halloween, like fully just ready to go. And And I was really stressed that I wasn't gonna be able to record Christmas videos while in my Vlad costume. So I was having this like internal panic, like what am I gonna do? It's gonna take me hours to un-Vlad and I have to record. And then I woke up and I was very confused about not being in face paint, which doesn't make any sense. But anyway, that's how my day went today. I've only ever done a bald cap with face paint one time. Like I had a very active imagination as well. Why do you keep stopping? She keeps stopping and then taking out spoiled Yorkshire pudding. I don't know why you wouldn't just finish the food that I was having you make instead. Fire? Where now? Oh my God, this is gonna ruin the series. Can you extinguish yourself? We haven't had one of those in a while. I think everything's fine. Fire's out. Well, you know, that's like a rite of passage for Randy. I feel like they're really part of the family now. You gotta catch fire in the toilet at least once to really truly be in the Bell family. Oh, I just watched the laser do the poop. I forgot about that thing too. I don't really spend much time in the hallway these days. Oh, and you didn't get to finish your breakfast. Okay, we should have everybody make a New Year's resolution. Maybe your resolution can be to raise a skill. I might have everybody's be to raise a skill. Although maybe I should make jingles to complete an aspiration milestone. Are you about to eat that? What are you? I can't help you. Marvin, I can't help you. You do these things to yourself. We have a suggested challenge to be rebellious with the kid. I'm gonna ignore my curfew 3 times. While curfew is in effect on the family bulletin board, sneak or be outside to evade discipline. I never used that family bulletin board. Should I put one? I don't even know where I would put it. It's like there's no space for it anywhere. Maybe upstairs in the hallway? Oh, it could go here probably. Yeah, this is from Parenthood. I guess we can put a curfew on there. Let's set curfew for 11 p.m. and we'll send the kid out after curfew. Okay, and then for your aspiration, you need to manipulate 3 objects. I could probably do that really easily. Do you want to come break the sink a couple times? I don't know why I haven't done this. I'll break the stove too. What's that? Oh, it's done. Aspiration completed. Dreams fulfilled. That makes me feel a lot better about Jingle's situation. We could probably do the harmonious fairy path too. And poor Marvin, I haven't done anything for Marvin. The thing is, his stuff is really annoying. We could probably host a gold level Kava party. That could be fun for New Year's Eve. And we are gonna move to Sulani eventually. So this could be like us getting ready for our big Sulani adventure. If I remember correctly, I think the Kava parties are kind of annoying because there's like 3 tasks that you have to do and they just keep repeating over and over and over and over again. It's like not the most detailed or like interesting party. It like feels like maybe the team was a little bit lazy with throwing it together, if that makes sense. Okay, we'll have the host be Marvin and Jingle, and then guests, we'll invite the family and probably some strangers, I guess, from the mountain climbing excursion, if we'll just do it here. Yeah, see, it's like socialize with guests, invite guests to drink Kava, socialize with guests, invite guests to drink Kava, just over and over. Here, I'm preparing it real quick though. Okay, call to grab drink. Ready? Now we gotta get 3 people to grab a drink of the Kava. Oh, it's a little bit tight in the kitchen for all this. There's not a lot of room for everybody in here. Okay, I need to make a Kava toast. Make a friendly Kava toast. Oh, Kava toast. Call to grab drink again. We could probably make a group meal. I wonder if it'll work if I try to have Flame cook it. Someone started making churros. I could go for a churro right about now. Someone else needs to continue the Kava. This actually isn't too bad. I thought it would be harder for us to get the gold medal party, but I think it should be all right. You can make some vegetable dumplings. Yeah, it's lunchtime for me. Talking about churros and vegetable dumplings is a little bit dangerous. Oh, you can't have it because the tables are all full. You want to clean that and then resume them? We managed to get, oh no, it's still not a gold medal party. Uh-oh. Do y'all want to come grab a drink again? Randy got the wellness skill. What are you doing? You were doing yoga? That's really cute. Okay, now we have a gold medal party. Perfect. And we got to see everybody on New Year's Eve, so that actually worked out really well. I'm glad that I did that. I'm just gonna end the party now. Gold medal earned. What did we get? Oh, we got a lot of charisma skill as a prize. I also got, oh, the Heart of Sulani. That's kind of fun. We could put that out on display. And then I forgot we have this cheer mat. I really need to get, where is it gonna go? Oh no. Maybe it could just go like right there. I think it'll fit because they can walk across it. I gotta get Randy started on that. It is kind of cute that Flame joined the programming club too, with like her dad being into it. I feel like she's been very influenced by a lot of the adults in her life. Like Nina loves cooking, now she wants to cook. Marvin loves programming, now she wants to program. We're like the coolest kid on the block because our mom is so cool and like loved and famous. I don't know, I just think it's nice how it's a big mix of everybody. Okay, can you perform a solo routine out here or will you freeze? You might freeze. Imagine if I killed Randy by accident by freezing them. Sorry, that's not funny. That would be so bad. And we turned blue. Okay, well, I kind of want a picture of that. Here, sorry, Randy. Sorry, let me change your outfit. MC dresser, change outfit. You can do it in your cold weather clothes. Maybe you could like light the fire and come sit over here. Burn money. That's horrifying. Do you want to roast some veggie dogs? There you go. We're not blue anymore, so that's good. Everybody's hanging out. Flame's trying to do her stuff for her club. Wait, it's actually kind of cute. We can pretend that Flame's trying to practice programming for her club, and she's got her dad and Nina, both super tech-oriented, like know everything. She's got both of them trying to help her. Oh, it's prom. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot about prom. Okay, I guess I'm going to prom. Well, we said we wanted today to be about high school, so today can be about high school. We're going to prom. I don't remember what outfits I gave them for prom. So, oh, Randy, did you not get a resolution? I'm so sorry. I think yours can be to raise a skill. All right, what do we need for prom? To dance? Let's cowpoke dance. Oh, this is actually really exciting for Randy to get to be here at prom. Feels like a big moment for an imaginary friend to make it all the way here. Let me change into our formal clothes. Oh, Randy. Yeah, that's a prom outfit. That is really a prom outfit. That's really cute. Okay, what else do you want to do? You danced. We can vote for prom royalty. I kind of want Randy to win. No, Randy should win prom jester. Prom royalty, maybe. I did like Leilani's hair. She was standing next to me at school yesterday. So we can vote for her. Someone actually put food out too. This doesn't always work, the food at prom, but it did today. Oh my gosh, Randy, you're gonna get a gold medal prom. I feel like that hasn't happened to me in a long time. Did they tune it so it was easier? Like, how come that was so easy? I always feel like I don't have enough time for that. Look at them go. I kind of love Randy. Wait, I kind of want a picture of that. Save it for the scrapbook. Oh, I love this dress that Tania has on. I think a lot of these Sims look really cute, actually. I like the sunflowers on this one too. All right, well, no pressure. Let's find out who's gonna win. Prom jester Randy Dillard. Randy, you did it. You're also gonna freeze and pee your pants on stage. That's okay. I can't think of anyone better to have won this award. I think that actually being the scary, goofy, imaginary friend has really paid off for you in this one particular way. You were almost born for this. Although, I don't know if you were born per se, maybe more like created. I feel bad. Here, come use the bathroom. You don't need to pee your pants on the stage. That would be really bad. Did they all follow me to come clap? Oh. That's almost worse. I think that's my worst nightmare. Talking about nightmares earlier. The idea of going to the bathroom and everyone from the whole school following you there and like clapping and cheering and laughing outside the door. Oh my God. Oh my God. I actually couldn't handle that. Let's take a tense photo. Taking a tense photo in the photo booth because of it. I wonder what it looks like. Wait, that's no tense photo. That's a weird photo though. I don't think I like it. Is it too late to get another one? Like, cause I would like to get a photo with Flame if we can, but I might have cut it too late. Yeah, prom's over. We can go to the after party. Oh no, you know what? I don't wanna be here. I need to go home because I wanna watch the countdown to the new year. I'm a little bit early to be announcing this because we still have a little bit of time, but I always stream until midnight on New Year's Eve, midnight Eastern time. So if you're gonna be around and you're like looking for some New Year's Eve plans, I always do like a New Year's Eve party countdown live stream situation. I've been doing it for like 6 or 7 years now, which is kind of upsetting to think about. I feel like, where did the time go? You know, like how did this happen? So I've been doing this for a really long time. It still feels like I just started streaming on Twitch, but actually I didn't. I've been doing it for a long time, every day. But anyway, if you're gonna be around, I will also be around. So if you want to hang out, my Twitch is just lilsimsie. I always have it linked down below too. But we shall have our own countdown to midnight. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Let's get everybody to watch it. Flirt with the festive TV. See, I don't want to do that, Nina. I don't want you to flirt with the TV. Shashubi. Oh, I was early. Shashubi. There we go. I've always loved the countdown. I don't know why. I just think it's kind of funny how they all say Shashubi in unison. It's always been kind of exciting to me. Okay, we still have like 10 minutes left. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Happy New Year! Oh, that's cute. See, I'm glad we came home. That's more fun than being at the Copperdale Ferris wheel thing. All right, well, it's after midnight. Let's all go to bed. I'm also gonna triple check that everybody had a good holiday because I wanna get the bonus points. You get what, like 500 satisfaction points doing this? Oh, we also have, hold on, Marvin has loads. 7,000. What do you wanna buy, Marvin? Maybe you could be a savant and gain skills faster and like carefree. I think our family could use some carefree. That would be good for him. How about everybody else? Jingle has 17,000. 1,000. Have I never spent any? No, she already has Savant. Oh my god. Well, here, I'll get her Steel Bladder. I'll get her Shameless. Let's also be Carefree. We already have Ice Proof. Maybe we could be entrepreneurial so we get promoted more easily. I'm gonna get Speed Cleaner so we can tidy up faster. Observant. Cold Acclimation. That might help us with the chilly weather too. I'm gonna get Antiseptic too so I don't need to shower anymore. Why not? I still have more points. Waterproof so we don't get wet in the rain. That feels like a fun magic thing. And maybe we could be a morning sim too. Okay, well, you think Jingle's got enough bonus traits now? Look at all of this. That's ridiculous. What about everybody else? Flame could even get some. I had a thought, what if we gave Flame like Stove and Grills Master or something so we can make impeccable quality consumables? If we're supposed to be a chef, that could work for us. Randy has like no satisfaction points and Nina has loads again too, but Nina already has so many points. We get Nina Antiseptic even though she doesn't have a hygiene need. Maybe Nina could become Beguiling and Shameless and Independent. Sure, why not? Okay, sorry. Points are spent. Also, this is very unfortunate, but I think I need to end the video right here. I don't even know how long it is. It probably is long already, but there's someone coming to fix our sink. The sink is broken, and so someone is coming over to fix it, and he's about to get here in like 3 minutes, and I can't be recording the Legacy Challenge when that man is here. Think about the things I talk about in this series. I can't be talking about like the toilet catching fire in the middle of someone being at the house, so I'm gonna wrap this one up right here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I think I just saved twice in a row. I didn't need to do that. I'll link the playlist down below for you and like my Twitch streams and all that stuff as per usual in case you wanted to go back and catch up or like watch any of the live streams. And I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay? Bye everybody. Oh, also, I wanted to mention, I'm gonna take a little bit of time off for Christmas. So for the next week or so, I'm gonna post every other day instead of every day, just so I have a little bit less to pre-record and I can like properly spend time with my family. So I'm not gonna post tomorrow because of Christmas, and I am so sorry.